Coach, congratulations. So many positives.
Yeah.
Let's start, though, at the end of the game. Could you take us inside what unfolded?
Just part of the game, just a little brush up, nothing major. Guys out there competing, both teams. It came down to the wire. Both teams played hard, competed, played our styles, and it just comes down to competing and making it about the game. We have to keep our composure at the end of games, but just a part of basketball.
Was there anything in particular that upset you that you could share with us?
Nope, nothing upsetted me. I'm excited about the win. Excited about us taking care of home court. Like I said, those guys over there are my brothers, Mont, Chris, everybody. We compete, though. Like, when the game starts, in between those lines, we're going to compete. And with our guys, the same thing. They're going to go after it, and that's what happened tonight. As far as at the end of the game, it's not really much. Two guys talking, we run up on each other, break it up, and walk off the court. So that's it.
Getting back to the game, the X's and O's, they were tremendous from three, almost set a new season high. What was the key to overcoming that? Because usually that's the great equalizer.
Yeah, we have to do a better job of contesting their threes. We were in rotations a bit, trying to take the ball out of Booker's hands. And, those guys do a great job of hitting DeAndre when he's diving and he's making the right plays. And that's something that we can clean up going into the next game.
Another night where Zion lived in the paint. What do you think about the way he just keeps coming at defenses?
He was great, phenomenal all game from start to finish, defensively on both ends of the floor. Z was fantastic, and then just making plays down the stretch. Z, Larry, Jose, even CJ, good to see him have a pretty decent game. And, that's what it's about for us, execution at the end of games.
Yeah, and I mean another night where it seemed like he touched every part of the game. I mean, how does it help you guys when he's active, rebounding, he's rotating on defense like that?
It's huge. Having Z on the floor and the gravity that he pulls, he's making plays for his teammates, and at the right time of the game, he's attacking, getting to the paint, getting to the free throw line, and it's just fun to watch.
There's always going to be some extra emotion when two teams that met in the playoffs last year play again the next season. Just what did you think about the environment in the building tonight and how that impacted the game?
It was great. We love it. We love playing here on our home floor in New Orleans. Our fans were fantastic. And just two good teams battling it out. It's good to be on the winning side of it. We got another one Sunday. And so we talked about it a few days ago in practice. This is like a playoff-like situation where you get to play a team twice and then make adjustments. I'm sure they're going to come out and, bring more physicality, and we'll take a look at the film and try to get better.
Yeah, Najee told us last game he loves when the game gets physical, when there's a little talking on the court. Just what did you think about his impact on the game tonight on both ends?
Najee's been great the last two games. Good to have him back. He's guarding guys. Him and Jose, they come in the game and they just cause havoc. But that's what they've been doing since I first got here in Summer League, the same thing. It's good to see the carryover. All of our guys came in the game and they contributed. I thought Dyson did a good job guarding guys on the perimeter, rebounding, pushing the ball when we got stops, and that's the game for us.
Also, along with Najee, Larry, another really great night. Just what did the combination of those two just do for your defense tonight?
Say it again.
For Larry and Najee, the combination of those two, what did they do for the defense tonight?
Well, they can guard multiple size guys. They can guard wings. They can guard bigs. So it allows us to switch, stay home a bit on some of their shooters. And they just bring a level of physicality to our team that we need each and every night. And good to have Larry and Najee, Jose coming in and giving us big minutes in our second unit.
And then back to the end of the game real quick, because we didn't really have a great vantage point. Did somebody take exception to the dunk at the end, or was it just words that kind of dusted it up, or just from your point of view?
I don't know. I don't know what caused the stir. I do know that when you get two teams that are competing the way we compete, I know Monty knows me, two coaches that believe in playing hard every single play. That kind of stuff, it happens. We don't want it to happen. We don't want guys out there scuffling or what have you, and it didn't get to that point. But, it's just a part of the game.
talked about they do a really good job of putting in rotation. They had 22 made threes tonight. How hard is it to not overreact? You talked about making adjustments. You know, sometimes teams just hit shots, so like 50% shooting, 22 made threes. Sometimes it could be a good night. So when you go back, look at the film, how hard is it not to like overreact to that kind of shot making?
You know, at the end of games, when the game gets a little tighter, you have to be aware of threes. And I thought we did a decent job in the fourth quarter. It's something we'll go back and take a look at on film, but that's a part of their game. That's what they do well. They got a ton of guys that can catch and shoot, and they got Booker, Chris, and Campaign getting into the lane, getting into the teeth of your defense, and then kicking it out. So it's something that we can clean up. But on the flip side, we have to play our style, and we try to get to the paint, try to get to the free throw line, continue to go paint the great. When we have opportunities to shoot threes, we try to take them.
Coach, 20 points, 25 minutes from Jose tonight. Looked like he was maybe favoring it a little bit. Was there any thought of maybe trying to tell him, you don't have to play tonight, there's a whole long season, or is talking Jose out of playing when he feels ready something that the team just isn't going to try and do? You're going to let Jose be Jose?
No, he was ready to play. So if he's ready to play, he'll be out there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, Willie, the other day, I guess it was yesterday, you said that you didn't know if this was a rivalry yet. Is it a rivalry?
I'm still not sure. You know, we got a ton more games left, but you know, we look forward to the challenges. Once again, it allows us to look at our team and see where we are, and we know we can compete with the best. Long season ahead of us, so we try not to get too far ahead, but it's a blessing, and we're seeing the Lord's Spirit on our team. It's the reason why guys are committed, why our staff and everybody is buying in, and we just want to continue to serve each other and be the best that we can every single night.
Coach, could you talk about Zion's comfort level? It seems like it's a night and day difference where it's not just with his teammates, not just his play, but he's reacting to the crowd. You know, he's reaching out. He's really just being himself out there.
Well, I think it goes back to Zion missing, you know, a season plus of basketball, not being able to have these moments and share in these moments with his teammates and appreciate the journey that it takes. And so we're seeing sort of the back end of him coming out of injuries, knocking off some rust early in the season, and now he's starting to hit his stride, and it's just beautiful to watch. I'm so proud of him, proud of the work that he's put in, and you know, he's been huge for us.
And we talked last game about CJ going through some struggles, had big 10 points in that third quarter. How good was that to see, and how much did that give you guys an added boost?
It was great to see. I'm so happy for CJ. You know, he was struggling with not necessarily feeling well for a while. He's starting to come out of it, missing some easy shots that he would normally make, and tonight was a good game for him, and we needed it. We needed his play on both ends of the floor, so good to see him make some shots for sure. Okay, thank you guys.